Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream, and this is going to be a little bit different of a live stream here. And this is going to be a topic that I've been needing to discuss for quite a while now. This has been like many months in the making, but I put it off because this is something that, generally speaking, I don't really want to talk about. But it's just one of those things where it's like I'm just stating a fact. It's one of those things where it's like you need this kind of resource to eventually get to where you want to go. It's that kind of thing. So we're discussing 2026 and beyond. The title speaks for itself. We're entering a new year. Happy New Year, by the way, guys. This is 2026. But with that, we're entering a new year, and so we have new expectations. We have new goals that we want to set for ourselves, and I myself am no different than any of you guys. So with that, I'm looking at the entire scope of everything. I'm looking at where I'm going with this channel, STVCastle. And for the record, I'm comfortable with what's going on as far as like the name of it. STVCastle is fine. There's nothing wrong with the name. It's a brand name, if anything. It's my initials, Stephen Timothy Vitt, STV, and then Castle. My home is my domain, my castle. That's pretty straightforward. Why you would name your channel that. So, going into the main thing about this is that I need resources going forward. Eventually, long term, big picture, I need more resources going forward to make certain improvements to this channel. Improvements that I myself I want to do. Clearly, if you were to ask me right now, it's like, yeah, sure, I want to do it. I want to make these improvements to the channel, and such as this, the streaming software that I'm using right now with StreamYard. I've enjoyed it ever since I got started with it earlier this year. It's been very helpful. StreamYard has been very helpful for me to do what I do when it comes to stuff like Steven Interviews You, or lately I've been using Bobcat Corner for StreamYard as well. And so I'm happy with it. But I also know that if you want to upgrade, if you want to make certain upgrades, whether you're using StreamYard or any other streaming service, you have to have certain amounts of money to make certain upgrades. So to explain to you guys what I mean before I get too long-winded here, I have a graphic to back me up here. I'm going to switch over. Just going to try my best to explain to you guys what's going on with this graphic so I can basically tell the story of this. Economic Challenges of STVCastle 2026 and Beyond. That's the title of it. So let's just go through this entire thing, this entire list. Number one, I run a tight budget for production. I don't have a big studio. This is no secret to many of you guys, especially to you guys who I've collaborated with. You would know that I don't run any big fancy production here. I don't have a big production crew of any sort. I'm just a one man show, as you guys can tell. And so I don't have a big studio. I just have what you see here behind me. So I don't have much to work with. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Um, I am, by all intents and purposes, an average Joe kind of guy, and so part of the poor class kind of thing going on, if I can be blunt. But so yeah, I run a tight budget for production, and the money that I do make, because yes, I do have a job. I'm not going to go into the details of that, but I do have a job. The money that I do make, I have to pay the bills. So I have to be wise with my money. I have to be, you know, I have to have that kind of wisdom to make certain decisions. And when it comes to the YouTube channel, it's like it has to take a back seat to everyday life. I'm sure you guys would agree with me about that. But with that said, I still want to make improvements to this channel. I want to dedicate as much time as I can to this YouTube channel to make it better, to make it better for everybody, to make it better for you guys, my subscribers, and to make it better for me when I'm making this content. So just keep that in mind. Number one, I run a tight budget for production. I don't have a big studio. Now let's just go to number two on this list. Small donations to my Ko-fi account would help. Again, this is something I don't enjoy really discussing all that much, if at all. But the fact is, earlier in 2025, yes, I did start a Ko-fi account. I've been posting it on my videos, the link to it, as you see here in this black box here, go to this link, https, kofi.com/StephenVid. That is my Kofi page. That is where you can go if you guys want to. And I always say this: if you guys want to, um, feel free to buy me a coffee on Kofi, and that's the link you go to make the donation. And really, guys, it's no different than when you go up on other channels that are much larger than mine that have way more subscribers than I do, at least over 500 subscribers, because that's a certain threshold. Larger YouTube channels have this, especially when they do streams where you can go ahead and make a super chat. They call it a super chat donation. And, you know, it's various amounts, whatever it may be, $5 or whatever. But yeah, that's basically the point of the Kofi account. So until I can get to the point where I can have a large enough audience, 500 subscribers or more, where it's like, okay, super chats are available now. Until we get to that point, guys, that's where this Kofi account comes into play. So when I say small donations, I only mean $5. Any donations would help at this point, guys. And I do believe that 2026, this has to be the year where I start getting certain certain kinds of donations here and there, and I mean occasionally. Whenever you guys feel led to, if you guys want, of course, just feel free to do it. Feel free to go to that link and just send a donation, because what that does is that when you send the donation, that can be a thing that I can use to improve the entire setup for STVCastle, whether it's software, equipment, like the headset microphone I wear right now, certain things like that. I can make improvements like that by using those donations. Um, just certain things. There are many other YouTube channels that go out of their way to really discuss this, and they really put so much emphasis on donations. It gets irritating. And I don't want to be that kind of guy. I don't want to be that kind of channel here, guys. But I have to like state a fact here. You need resources to keep going eventually. And so that's why I just want to bring this up to you guys. That's the point of number two. So when you guys feel led to, please go to this link, kofi.com/StephenVit, and just send whatever you guys can, any point occasionally. So number three, I want to make the proper changes slash improvements to STVCastle, but there are times that I can't get to them without getting support. And I have to just explain further here, guys, that hey, I can only do so much with what I'm doing when I make graphics, when I make videos, when I go out of my way to make content for you guys. Like I said before, I'm a one man show. I don't have a whole team of people backing me up. And so when you go after this year after year, especially when you don't have a team backing you up, it can be difficult. If it's just by yourself making all these videos, it can be difficult at times. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not easy at all to get up each and every time to make these videos. So again, I want to make the proper changes and improvements to my channel. I really do. But I can't there are times where I just can't make those certain improvements without your help, guys. This is where I'm calling for support from my subscribers here. Only if you guys want to again go to that Kofi account and make a donation here and there. Because any donation at this point, starting in 2026, would be very appreciated, and it would go to this very cause. I guarantee it, guys. So, and going forward here to number four, again, I don't want to be long-winded about this. Number four, I have goals that I want to accomplish eventually, which are the following here, highlighted in yellow here. Let's just go through it. Visit A, visit the Ohio University Athens campus. This is a big one. And attend Ohio Bobcats sports events. That's part of what I'm trying to talk about, guys. For my subscribers, for you guys that have followed me throughout this time, if you guys truly do want me to take that next step, and I'm going to get to certain bullet points here with banners. If you guys truly want me to take that next step with improving this channel, STVCastle, starting in 2026 and beyond, I got to have a certain kind of support so that I can attend Ohio Bobcats sporting events, such as football games or whatever else it may be. And if I'm able to do that, then of course I'm going to share that kind of content with you guys, just the game day experience itself, pictures, very short video clips, things like that. So yeah, that's something that I want to do. That's something else that I want to do for this channel because I want to share that kind of experience with you guys by attending Ohio University Athens, the campus, and just checking out everything, attending the sporting events, of course. And then B, we get to attend an official chess tournament in Ohio, and yes, and video footage of that. Yeah, I play chess. I do what I do here, playing chess tournaments, and I play chess games at my local chess club. And yeah, give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Excuse me, had to take a brief break there. But yeah, anyway, I'm back. Going to B here, I have goals I want to accomplish eventually. I was talking about B, attend the official chess tournament in Ohio. Over the years, I've been trying to do stuff such as participate in chess tournaments online, of course, and attending my local chess club to play chess games. And for the record, guys, um, certain things that I do here on this channel involving STVCastle chess, stuff like that's not going away. Just so you guys know. It's a work in progress trying to make those chess videos. And I know not everybody is going to be um, all that happy about the chess videos, but hey, certain people are just really, it is what it is. So you can't please everybody. But as far as what I do, I enjoy making them. I do. I have a legitimate uh, love for chess, the game of chess, and it's not going to stop. And that's why it's highlighted here under B, attend an official chess tournament in Ohio, and I don't joke about that. I want to, at some point in the future, do that at least once, attend an official chess tournament in Ohio. And yes, I would like to make video footage of that as well to share, again, share that experience with you guys, just to show you guys that, yeah, what I do is no joke. I don't joke about what I do. I don't joke about what I enjoy doing, which is playing chess, and I'm going to show that to you if I get that opportunity. And that's why, again, making certain donations on the Kofi account would help here and there occasionally. C, expand the scope of Stephen Interviews You. Now, regardless about Stephen Interviews You, that's always going to be a thing, no matter what's going on behind the scenes. I'm always going to find ways to schedule interviews with other people, and I'm always enjoying doing that. Um, I'm always finding it fascinating how interviews develop when I'm recording, and how the other person, tells their story. But also expanding the scope of it. What I mean by this is that I would like to eventually schedule certain things like live roundtable discussions, things of that nature, where I just get a group of other people together, college football fans, of course, college sports fans, just get them together and just have like a roundtable discussion about various topics, where it could be in a similar way to Stephen Interviews You, but we just go all across the board. We just go round the clock, round the table, and just talk and just have fun talking and just put it out so that it can be entertaining for you guys to watch. And that would be such a great thing for me to do on this channel. So again, when you guys make a donation like that, it would go to something like that as well. And so when I say that, Stephen Interviews You, expand the scope of that, let me just say this. You see the watermark up there, the StreamYard duck logo up there in the top right corner. That is something that eventually I would like to get rid of. Right now, I have the free plan of StreamYard, and I want to get rid of that. The only way to get rid of that is to upgrade the plan and to start paying for a subscription, more of a paid plan for StreamYard. Whether it is StreamYard or if it's just going to be another streaming site altogether, you got to get rid of the watermark. That's the point. So that's what I mean when I say expand the scope of Steven interviews you. I would like to spruce up stuff. I would like for there to be better presentation where you don't have to see that watermark anymore, where you don't have to see certain things that otherwise you just can't get rid of in a free plan. So that's what I mean by that basically. And then D, make upgrades in equipment, improve studio presentation. I mentioned it earlier already anyway. Um, there may be times where I'm just gonna have to improve my equipment, make upgrades there, such as USB headset microphones like the one I'm wearing right now. It's been good for me for a while, but I may need to make an upgrade for that. Certain other microphones that I may want to use in the future would like to test it out so that I can improve the audio so that you guys can hear it clearly when I'm making these videos. And then improve studio presentation, certain things like maybe on the walls behind me, maybe put something there where it's like it either like darkens the background so that won't be too bright looking because I know sometimes that the visuals are kind of like bright. So certain things like that that I like to do. And yeah, just ever so often, guys, there's just something for you to keep in mind here. So I did not create, let me just say this before I get to the banners. I did not create the Kofi account for no reason. I created the account so that if you guys really wanted to pitch in and to help out, you could. That was the whole point of it with the link. And that still is the point of it. So let's get to the banners here. Number one, I'm going to get back to here. Number one, I want to take the next step, but I need help. I'm doing everything I can to keep myself going. I can't say it enough that without you guys, I would be nowhere. I didn't get to where I'm at right now for nothing. You guys, you guys have done your part supporting me, and I truly do appreciate it. But I'm also saying a fact here. If I'm going to take that next step, if I'm truly going to take that next step in improving this YouTube channel, STVCastle, I need to start having help, and that means in the form of Kofi account donations, occasionally here and there. So if we're going to do it, guys, we're going to have to start being serious about this in 2026. I just want you guys to know it. So if you guys want me to start making certain other kinds of content that can spruce up the place, then I need to start seeing it eventually this year. So just keep that in mind. Number two, spread the word. Spread the word about STV Castle. Share the content, of course. Get view counts up. I've noticed that unless I'm specifically titling certain videos that relate to like conference realignments or things of that nature, unless I title certain videos like that, oh, conference realignment, domino effect, or something like that, the view counts are just not up. I've noticed this no matter what kind of video I've made throughout last year, 2025, that the view counts were just not up at all. And I do believe, I know people might disagree with me about this, but I do believe that the YouTube algorithm, I've said this so many times before, I'm going to say it again, the YouTube algorithm and how YouTube manages their crap. If you're listening to this YouTube, I don't care what you think. How YouTube manages their algorithm is just a joke. And they're finding all sorts of ways to keep view counts down for videos, not just mine, but so many other channels that otherwise they make great content, but you'll never know it because the algorithm always keeps them down. The view counts are always down, you barely get to 100 views, and that's a problem. And so what I'm saying here for number two, spread the word about STV Castle, share the content, get the view counts up. I mean it, guys. If this is something that you guys, really like, if this is something that you guys really feel like, yeah, we should share this with other college football fans, whether or not they care about the Ohio Bobcats, whatever that may be. Share this content with other college sports fans so that they can get conversations going about channels like this, STV Castle, and other stuff that I'm doing. Get the view counts up for these videos. Like for upcoming episodes of Bobcat Corner, for example, get the view counts up, share it on social media with other people, with other college sports fans. It's very critical that we do it here in 2026, guys. I can't say it enough. Share the content. And when I say social media, I also mean that sometimes I'm going to have to do something on Instagram to spread the word on my own accord about what I'm doing on my channel. And I'm duly noted I'm going to do that. But yeah, guys, just spread the word. Share the channel link, STVCastle, the official link on the YouTube page itself. Share the link to STVCastle with all your friends, family, other college sports fans. Just do it. I highly encourage you guys to do it so that we can get the ball rolling. And then this is going to segue into this. I think it does. I think it does segue into it very well. Number three, we need to get to 500 subscribers or more. This is the very first day of 2026, and I'm hoping, guys, just listen carefully, guys. I'm hoping that by the very end of 2026, December 31st, 2026, I'm hoping that we get to this threshold of 500 subscribers. This is a big goal of mine that I want to see get done by the end of 2026. I'm not joking at all, guys. I need to see a lot more subscribers come to this channel so that when we get to this threshold, 500 subscribers or more, that can open quite a few doors for me to start doing stuff, such as super chats, things of that nature. There are certain parameters, there's certain boxes that you need to check as a YouTube channel in order to get to that monetization and things like that. Some of which I still don't understand, to be honest with you guys, but I'm always learning. But 500 subscribers is a big milestone for me to get to, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me out with that, such as what I just said before. Spread the word about STV Castle. Share this channel with other college sports fans, with other people in general that may be interested in the content that I'm making. Because if we get to 500 subscribers, that will open up new doors for me to do certain other things that I could not previously do. That is basically the meat and potatoes of it all. So keep it in mind, guys, if you want more content to be made here, let's get to 500 subscribers or more towards the end of this year. Let's get to 500 subscribers so that we can just get the ball rolling, share this content with other people, keep commenting. Here's another thing I want to say to you guys right now. Keep commenting, keep sending comments, one-liners, don't matter what you say. Just keep commenting on these videos because every time that comments are made, uh, it obviously does something for the YouTube algorithm, no matter how messed up the algorithm is. It sends some kind of message to the YouTube algorithm saying, "Hey, people want to engage in conversations related to this video." That's basically what it means. So let's get to 500 subscribers. Let's really get the ball rolling here for this channel. And then bottom line, finally, the bottom line for this before I sign off here, let's turn the corner in 2026. Wrapping this all up, guys, this is what I have to say to you. To all my supporters, all my subscribers, if you want me to take that next step to put out certain kinds of content related to what I do, if you want me to take that next step, such as what other channels do over a period of time, I'm entering my third year. 2026 will be my third year covering the Ohio Bobcats football team. Bobcat Corner is going to be entering its third year as a podcast. We need to start making improvements. We need to start hitting our stride as a podcast and as a channel. Let's turn the corner. I want this year, 2026, to be the year that we turn the corner. So, again, I'm doing my part, but I can't do this all by myself. I need you guys, my subscribers, to pitch in, share the word about STV Castle, spread the word about it, share the content, keep commenting, and just get to a point where we can eventually get to 500 subscribers or more. That's what I'm saying, guys. And again, I want to take the next step, but I can't do it without you guys. without you guys supporting me, there's really very little chance of me making those significant improvements if I don't get your guys' help. So, yeah, the Kofi account will be available in the description box below. Probably gonna make sure it's there. Gonna check after this video. But yeah, guys, just really, if this is the kind of content that you guys like, please share this. If I'm gonna fight for this channel, then I do expect my subscribers to fight for this channel as well. I appreciate what you guys do to support me. I really do. Let's make this year a good year for us. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you guys for everything that you do to keep motivating me to do what I do. So, like I said, Kofi account, all that stuff, spread the word. Um, let's just really encourage people to start subscribing to my channel so that I can get to that next level. That's basically it. So yeah, happy New Year, guys. Let's make this year count. Let's hope for a good 2026, guys. Take care.